Hey guys, welcome to the Mr. Big Design. So we're out in the coastal area today, so we're going to go through a walkthrough. Come on through. So as you see, big, large, wide hallways with the front door. Straight in, what we've got is your minor bedrooms are located at the front. So bed 2 coming in, all of them have built-in robes, as well as they will fit a queen bed in each of them. So these are mirrored with a black frame. Then we've got bed 3 over here. And coming through, you've got a separate toilet on this side here, and then directly opposite you've got the spare bathroom. So we'll go through. They've done the nib wall in there, so that's actually removed that unnecessary gap. We've got the extended mirror, which is something that we ask clients to upgrade. Full height tiling, an upgraded bathtub, which actually will fit 2 full-size human beings in there, rather than little kids. And then number 4, so basically all the minor bedrooms, like we said, in the front, same thing. Every single minor bedroom, we always make sure that they will fit a queen bed with a side table, so they are adequate space. All have built-in rows with a shelf and rail, and then we go back into the hallway. So everything is nice and wide. Last thing you want is to feel really confined into the spaces. So you've got your garage. In the garage, we've raised the ceiling so it will fit the client's four-wheel drive, and we've done a little bit of a workshop section in here. So standard is probably about here for a normal double garage. We've pulled it out another 2.5–3 meters and put a little nib section in there, so they can really put in all their tools into one area, so it's not in the way, and still have room for the vehicles with a roller on the back. It's not big enough for a drive-through, but wheelbarrows, bikes, whatever you need, plenty of room in there. And it's always good to have that side access. Coming through, what we have here is just a separate storage, like a linen area. And then coming into the master. So basically the setup we've done, so you can fit a king or a super king in here with side tables, so nice open area. Clients have decked out and put a HDMI cable, as well as power points for a TV to be set up afterwards on the ceiling, on the wall. Then we've got your massive walk-in robe here. Again, so it's tucked in away, so it's nice and clean. And then into the main sector. So this is the ensuite. So see Julie's lovely face. So in here, what we've done, we've extended. This setup is a little bit changed, but anyway, so double basin extended all the way out. We've done a nib wall in here so that we don't have those gaps again. We've recessed the cabinetry so it looks like a semi-floating look. One full-size custom mirror with the little black accents, as you can see. So nib wall, so that creates that little bit of a ledge in here. And then coming through, you've got a double shower. She's upgraded it and also put standard, just like a handheld mixer and a handheld shower, but it's also got the rain shower as well. So 2 of them on each end. I'm fucking up all my shit today. And then a freestanding bathtub as well. So this is a raised bathtub, so it's a 2-course plinth raised in with the soap niche behind. Standard shit, basically the rest of it. But as you can see, it is full height tiling. What's really cool is this client actually followed the floor tiles and then went all the way up into all of the walls as well. So it's not really dominant, but it flows with the entire area. So that's the ensuite. Let's keep going through the rest of the house. It's cool to see, we do these houses all the time, they always change. So you never know what we're gonna come into, and it always changes the concept of the home. So now we're into the kitchen. So we've upgraded with a black double undermount sink, which is a little bit upgraded. Standard gooseneck and mixer. In turn, you've got your open fridge here. Put the cold water plumbing for, obviously you've got ice making shit in it. And then the wraparound kitchen here. So overheads, we've put them in. Everything is soft closing, so nothing's going to slam. In here, your integrated range hood as well. And then your standard 900 appliances, so your gas cooktop and your oven as well. So nice and flush in here. Still giving those little black accents throughout the home. And then into the walk-in pantry. So the standard plan actually has the shelving all the way around. So we've actually created a nib wall in here so that you can have a scullery. So that means bench top, cabinetry, and we've also added some overhead just to get that little bit of extra storage in here. And then into here, which is your laundry. So we've left it open, so she's got a top mounted, like a top loader for a washing machine, and still room for a dryer as well if she needs. Again, a little bit of overheads. It's all about those little things. You can always use the extra space. So if you've got the budget for it, definitely add as much cabinetry as possible. And then what we have here is the main living area. So basically we're going to do that as living, dining. This used to be the theatre. We removed the wall and made it into one massive entertainment area. And what you can also see coming out onto the back of the area, we've relocated our alfresco, which is into this section here. And then it's still got 5 minutes from the back of the alfresco to the wall, all the way across. So if you don't want to do an extended patio or a pool, you've got plenty of room for all of that. So yeah, so with the Mr. Big, you can do these small little tweaks, as what we've seen here, and it really does make a big difference. All you need to do is ask, and we can make sure we get it done.